Hello everyone, I am Ruktim. So this is a small task given by Mr. Bimal sir under Earth 2020 program. So in this task, I will configure few AWS services. So let me just quickly go to my AWS account and show you that in EC2 instances, here I have no instance running. Instance running, here it is 0. If I go inside here, you will see no instance running. And also if I go to suppose volumes, then you will see here I have no volume here. And if I quickly show you the S3, here also I have no buckets. Also if I show you the CloudFront, you will notice here no CloudFront is showing. Now I have created this PowerShell script. So this script will create these components and then finally it will upload this image and it will start the web server, create one HTML page temporarily here. Then on that image it will put the URL of CloudFront, and then from that CloudFront URL we're gonna fetch this image on that website. So let's see. Here I'm running the code. I will type aws.ps1. this is my file, and if I type enter, what will happen? Just look here. Here it created one key, mykey.pem. Now next up, if I go here in parallel, if I show you what actually happening in EC2, if I go here now, you will notice it launched one instance. Just let me show you of time. Yeah, now as you notice here it's running one instance. Next, till now it's not showing anything, but in backend it attached one volume here. It attached this volume to the instance. Also here it created this S3 bucket. Next, it's uploaded my image. Now here it will ask me for SSH. So on that part I will hold for a second to show you what actually happened behind the scene. So if I go to the volumes, you will notice here this script created two volumes, and these two volumes actually in use. So it already mounted the 1 GB volume to this instance. Next, if I go here and if I quickly go to S3, you will notice one new bucket created. Let me show you quickly. Here one new bucket created, and inside this bucket it uploaded the same image. And if I quickly go to CloudFront, here it deployed this distribution. Now let me go here and type yes so that it can proceed ahead. Now it's installed the required softwares, and then you will see welcome to AppDisk. So I attached one extra 1 GB volume. So it's asking me to create one partition out of that volume. So let me just quickly create one partition. I'm just creating default, everything is default partition. So it will create a 1 GB partition. Now the partition has been created a new partition of one type Linux and size of 1023 MIB, means 1 GB nearly. Then I press W, so it will save. Then it's doing its work. Then it uploaded the test.html file and it started the HTTPD service. Now the interesting thing here, this test.html file it created locally in my system. If I show you here it created locally, and then it uploaded this HTML file on my system. So you can also control that part if you want to create some other HTML file. But if I quickly show you that this HTML file is working, I will go to EC2 running instances, and just let me quickly copy this IP address, and if I type test.html, you will notice this web page open, but here this image is showing. Fun fact, this image is actually coming from the CloudFront distribution. So how can I prove? Just if I quickly show you here this test.html, you will notice the URL of this image, it's fetching from the CloudFront here, cloudfront.net. So this was the task actually, and I hope you guys enjoyed this small but interesting task of deploying your own web server and hosting your web page using CloudFront and your objects inside S3 bucket. So that's all. Thank you everyone. And if I need to just show you inside the CloudFront, just a quick show. If I go here, you will see it's enabled and it's already been deployed. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching.